Surrounded by Russia, China, Afghanistan, Iran, and the Caucasus, Central Asia has a unique strategic significance. The 5 countries, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, and Uzbekistan, are connected to each other by a large water system. The people of the region depend on a reliable supply of water to guarantee political stability as well as social and economic development. Because it is unevenly distributed throughout Central Asia, availability and distribution of water is facing challenges which can only be met by regional cooperation. Mountainous countries with glaciers have enormous flows and reserves of water. Hardly any water originates in desert and steppe countries. The intensity of water use varies. Mountainous countries with little agricultural areas need less water. However, desert and steppe countries with large irrigated areas need a lot of water to grow their crop. So the agriculture of the downstream countries depends on the water of the upstream countries. Their cooperation is essential to development. The big challenges, therefore, are transboundary water management and also the management of transboundary aquifers. In some parts of Central Asia, the course of borders is very complicated. Sometimes they follow contours of the land, while at other times they respect the ethnicity of the residents. Many rivers cross several state borders within a short distance. How water is distributed across nation borders is a tremendously delicate issue.
The situation in Central Asia and water management issues are definitely the top priority and should be the top priority. It's recognized by the leadership of the countries, and to see it, for example, from different top-level meetings. They had a special summit in April 2009 when the leaders of 5 Central Asian countries discussed this.
At their meeting in April 2009 in Almaty, the 5 presidents expressed a clear intention to carry out joint programs and to optimize the cross-border water management. The aim was to improve the environmental and socio-economic situation in order to ensure sustainable development and regional security within the framework of the International Fund for Saving the Aral Sea, IFAS.
IFAS is a unique organization because it is organized by 5 presidents of 5 Central Asian states. There's no one organization where during all this time all 5 presidents say, whatever are the political changes, we belong to this organization. IFAS is our organization.
In April 2009, the Executive Committee of the International Fund for Saving the Aral Sea, IFAS, was assigned by the presidents of Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan to develop a new Aral Sea program and to prepare proposals for IFAS reform with international support. International experts and representatives of IFAS member countries work on this assignment. IFAS does not stand alone in the region. As platform for regional dialogue about all aspects of transboundary water management, it is part of the umbrella organisation IFAS. IFAS consists of organisations like the Scientific Information Centre of ICWC in Tashkent, the Basin Water Organisation for the Sur Darya, also in Tashkent, as well as the Basin Water Organisation for the Amu Darya in Urgench. IFAS has branches in all member countries. Their various departments manage together the flow of the water in the rivers and channels. More than 1,000 employees are engaged in this task. It is a gigantic and difficult undertaking. One crucial task of IFAS was to develop the Aral Sea Programme 3.
We have altogether 45 project proposals in our program. It was not an easy task to work out Aral Sea Basin Program 3. We had to take into account the challenges which come from the climate change, from population growth, from an infrastructure which needs urgently rehabilitation and many more.
The Aral Sea Programme 3 focuses on integrated water resources management, environmental protection, socio-economic development, improving the legal framework and administrative structures of the organisation. The cooperation with the international donor community has great significance. Representatives of the United Nations, USAID, the Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation, and the Deutsche Gesellschaft für internationale Zusammenarbeit regularly have consultations to support regional cooperation.
All donors recognise that the management of the water and energy resources in the region, which are intertwined, if they are managed in a more effective way, they have the potential to unlock huge opportunities for development and economic growth in the region. Everybody understands this.
In December 2010, the Aral Sea Programme 3 was presented by IFAS to government representatives, NGOs, national and international organisations.
Regional cooperation in the field of water is pretty much an unfinished business. There is still a lot of wastage of water. Water could be used much more efficiently. So this is the ambition of the different projects which we are supporting to implement integrated water resources management principles.
Now it is time to implement the Aral Sea Basin Programme 3. It is in the interest of all people of Central Asia to meet the challenges of dealing with a scarce water resource. At the regional level, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan should work together to build mutual trust. Existing UN conventions could be used as a basis for cross-border water management. The Berlin process can also make its contribution. The international donor community stands ready to support regional cooperation, to serve the people of Central Asia.